Hey, Jenny.
Hey, Graham.
We are checking out a game we've been talking about for a little while now.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be protecting somebody.
I mean, we gotta, right?
I think so. I think that's our obligation. It's our duty.
So this is Gotta Protectors, and before we get in here too much, we are playing two-player download play. I want to take a look at this manual on the bottom screen here.
It's a pretty good manual.
Look at this thing. And here's the thing about it. It's not just a picture of a manual. This thing is a manual. Look at that. Thank you for selecting Gotta Protectors. Gotta read the manual carefully. It's got all the buttons. It's got a story.
It had the ancient seal of quality.
Look at that. Look at these characters. Look at these scans of pictures of a television. Man. Yeah.
Look at that
this
memo
section. Why is there a memo section?
Who knows?
Look at that back cover. It's the back cover to this thing. Alright. We can play the game now, but yeah, like, this is a thing, and I've heard there's some stuff that happens, shall we say, to this thing, but you gotta pick it up for yourself to make that happen.
I hear things. Okay.
For now, we're gonna play some Gotta Protectors, which is the direct sequel to Protect Me Night. Was known as Mina de Momonte Naito in Japan. Everybody's Protect Me Night, basically. But yeah, so they're calling it Gotta Protectors over here, which is, maybe easier. But yeah, in download play, you can choose 2 of 6 characters, and you can be the fighter or the mage, which are kind of the prototypical characters here. But you do have a larger selection, and if you buy the game, play local play.
Like right now, I have access. In addition to those 2 characters, I have the Amazon, I have the ninja, I have the old guy, and I have the archer.
But I'm going to be the mage here, because I like being the mage.
And because you don't have much of a choice.
Yeah, and even in download play, there's some stuff you can do. You get different equipment during the game. You see this is a upgraded level 4 grill stick. I don't really know what grill stick means, but it means fire.
You can make rings, and when you equip the rings, it'll have different skills. It'll help make you stronger.
Yeah. So you have active skills and passive skills. Again, for download play, you have like a few of them available, but there's a whole bunch in the game if you pick it up, and it's pretty cool. I'll stick to the defaults here, but what I won't stick to the defaults is with color. I am the blue mage. That's just how that works.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right, now we get to protect Lola. Lola has a name now.
Now, are you up for a challenge?
I mean, just depends on what you mean by challenge. I'll do my best.
I was thinking, would you want to do one of the first story quests they have?
We could do that.
All right, then we're going to go to the Fortress of 10.
Okay. Know that we are going to have to explain the game's basics to the viewers while we do it.
Right.
I guess they're, on the screen right now, that's the basics.
And what's happened is they're kind of in another dimension, or they're going through dimensions, so each time they're in a map, it's like the castle is coming across a new area. So right now, this is just a giant tent.
Alright, so I'm this blue mage.
Yeah?
And we got these people attacking.
Yeah, I'm the pink archer over here. And because I have a special ability, I have an Amazon that's she's my buddy. She follows me around.
Yep. And I have fire.
Yeah.
So in this game, you attack with the B button. Attacking barricades with your basic attack actually heals them, so you can keep them up like that. You also have special attacks.
Right.
Those are fun. Like I have this fireball that leaves fire there and will damage things, which is a lot of fun.
And right now, if Graham move back so they can see me, because we have Lola's Love, if we hold down the B and charge our attack, we send out a giant heart attack that deals damage to all the enemies in the row, and it's great.
It's like a heart attack that you want.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, now that we have a key, we can open up one of these gates, and those green heads are things you want to destroy, because monsters are just going to continually spawn out of those.
Yeah, it's a lot like Gauntlet in that way. Though they do, like, have a cap, generally, generally speaking. They only spawn a certain amount, even if you don't kill them. So
I don't know if that's true with this, because in this level, when I was playing it alone, it spawned enemies until there was no room for any more enemies.
oh, it can be a lot.
Yeah.
But I haven't come to a situation where if I stayed back, I would never kill everything. The incentive you have is that sometimes there are like chests with stuff in them you have to go behind enemy lines to get, and of course you're abandoning your post and leaving Lola vulnerable.
But Lola can be upgraded, and eventually, if you do a good enough job with that, and invest in her, she'll get magic spells of her own that can help a bit.
Sure. You gonna get that chest over here?
Yep, I got it.
Yeah. You're gonna get the key?
I already got the key, yeah.
Alright. So now, I got these.
Right.
So you can also, if you want, hold up.
Barricades here.
Yeah, as you can see, Jenny was upgrading those barricades. You can upgrade them to better and better barricades.
If you have a certain skill equipped, you can kick the barricades forward, pushing enemies back, which is pretty handy.
Yeah.
It's a good way to advance.
I prefer doing my best. Also, yeah, I got hit, so
I got
you
hit
get
too.
respawned. You lose a little bit of rewards, but it's not so bad.
I'm gonna go upgrade the castle to make us a little stronger.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep using this fire over these barricades.
Uh-huh.
It's a pretty safe strategy. Get in there.
I'm just gonna forge ahead because there's a statue over here that needs to be taken out, because we don't need those giants coming to our door.
I'll hold this spot here. Oh. Or I'll just get hit. That's
Yeah,
fine.
you could do that, yeah. Fine.
Or how about this? I'll build a barricade here. And then it's a crazy good one. Great. Now they can't get by.
Yeah.
Use some fireballs in here.
Upgrade those barricades.
So the original release, the Xbox Live indie game, was like a single screen sort of game. It was pretty cool, but it did last about 40 minutes. They added a survival mode later, but the campaign was where it's at. This is a much larger game.
There's a map editor. It's pretty good.
It is robust.
And what's nice is if you're playing with somebody and they have their own copy, your characters will carry over, so you'll have the upgraded abilities. And
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do with that. I definitely recommend you picking up a copy for yourself rather than relying on download play.
right.
Though, just because of our capture setup, we had to make this work.
Yeah, I just used her, but oh, good, I've got that again. Yeah. See that? All those out at once?
I'm keeping these barricades up while you do some damage.
Yeah. Probably. Oh, there's some chests over there. One sec, I'm gonna go grab
Getting a
those.
little bit of damage into these guys. That's about all I got.
I mean, every little bit helps.
But if I can hold them out of, this is the one exit. And by that I mean it's the only exit of the number 1 on this map. This is a very weird map.
It is.
I'm holding them. You back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Alright. Great.
Yeah. Okay, I destroyed the thing. Oh, okay. One sec, I'll be right back. Okay.
Easing
Hey!
up.
Good to see you again. And there's a challenge to this because you're able to invest in your castle town, but you also need gold to invest in each map to put up barricades and level their castle up there, level yourselves up. But you kind of want to have some gold to take back with you.
Yeah. If you, say, played Dungeon Defenders, this might seem similar, though the first game in this series came out before that first Dungeon Defenders game, so
Yeah.
it's definitely not a ripoff.
Okay.
I gotta protect these guys.
You gotta.
Come on.
Alright, I got rid of one
Oh.
statue, and I got rid of the statue. There we go.
These big
knights.
dudes punch. It's bad.
Oh, yeah. And the knights, they carry a shield, which you have to burst through first, before you can do damage to them.
Yeah, I find I can handle them a lot better, but that may just be because I'm shooting projectiles over barricades. Anyone
could
who's
be.
actually attacking.
Not a fan of this ogre. He can pick up
He's a
the
big ogre.
barricades and move them.
But, you know, we're fine because monsters like to attack barricades whether they're blocking where they're going or not. So they can be a good distraction.
Right.
And I'm just constantly healing this barricade, so no matter how many times he hits this barricade, we're good.
Yeah.
Also, you know, we're doing some damage.
Right. And he's gone.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. Also, the music in this game is great, which is unsurprising because this is from Ancient.
Right.
Yuzo Koshiro's studio. Creators of Protect Me Knight and Car Battler Joe and this. And that's probably about all you might know.
Okay.
There's some little projects.
Yeah, I got the gold.
Yeah.
There's a bonus chance after this where you go through a little roulette to try and get items for crafting or money you can invest in parts of the castle town, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, let me see if I can land mine.
Alright. I went for the gold, so...
It's too bad.
Yeah.
I do like the bottom screen on this menu. The game doesn't really use it for gameplay in any way, but it definitely puts a little weird art down there. It's
Yeah.
kind of fun.
It is. But yeah.
Alright, let's do one more map.
Okay, one more map.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think would be a good showcase?
How about one of the tutorial ones, just to kind of show each of the early maps. They're set up in such a way where it's supposed to teach you about a certain gameplay element. Like there's one where it's all about teaching you to fix barricade. There's one about, okay, if there's villages on the map, you can get gold from them. Here's one, it's called Warp to Victory. It's the 16th map. It's a 2-star difficulty. With this one, it introduces warp doors. So they connect to the same color door, and you can shut the doors open with a B attack, and you can also have the princess warp.
Okay, so for this one, I'm going to use the fighter.
Huh?
And what color fighter do you think? Let's be a green fighter. And there aren't these loading screens in regular play.
Yeah.
But it's pretty fast for download play.
Oh yeah, very.
Alright. This fighter is
Okay.
not nearly the same kind of thing here. You gotta use these warp doors
Yeah.
through, so let's see what we can do. The good thing is that, you know, Lola's generally protected right now.
She is. For the moment, that's the thing. People can get through. There's some maps where there'll be little death ghosts that'll just warp over there. People have bomb projectiles. Not fun.
Yeah. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there.
Looks like you're getting in there.
I'm trying. Ah, it's the exit, huh?
You had
There
to
it is.
hit the to make it go through. And enemies use warp doors.
That's a difficult thing to be sure. Oh, I'll be back in a second.
Okay. It's alright, I can handle things. Pretty good at this.
Yes, the zombies create that like pool of sludge.
Only the advanced zombies.
Either way, they're not fun.
No, they're not. Oh. Shoot, there's a thing here. I ended up in a different door. Yeah, I did end up in a different area than you.
That's something.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah, that's something.
Ah,
Oof.
yeah, money.
I ended up in a whole monster room there. Oh, there we go, I got a key. I'll take that, that's pretty good.
Alright. Let's get in there. Yeah. Nice. It's got the regular throw and the tomahawk.
What's nice about this map is you really don't have to worry about Lola at all.
Yeah, this one's very gauntlet-like. Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Where is anyone?
Oh, she is in danger. Oh, shoot.
Ah, I see.
Okay. That. Oh! Okay, now I'm dead. Remember when I said I was pretty good at this game?
I do. But this game can be pretty challenging.
Well, these need to be better.
Hold them off.
And eventually what happens too is you'll get new enemy spawners that just pop up as the map proceeds, so you'll think you've gotten everything taken care of, but no, there's something still making bad guys pop up.
Yeah, there's a lot to it.
Get away from me.
Yeah.
And what's nice is if you're low on health, if you go near Lola, she'll heal you.
Yeah, though also you're retreating, and that comes with it the problems of not helping your team.
Right.
It's always a push and pull with this game, which I think I really like a bunch.
Yeah.
Alright.
I agree.
And then back up. Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
I'll be
Yeah.
back in a second.
Yeah. Yeah, let's...
I think we checked earlier that the money the other person earns in download play doesn't carry over to the person who owns the game's save file.
Yeah, so you can still use it for spending
Right.
in-game and all that stuff.
Yeah, and you might even want to have them focus on, you know, building up defenses since they're not going to be able to use that money otherwise.
Yeah, there really any advanced gotta protect your strats should be involving multiple copies of the game. It's not that expensive, people. Pick it up.
Yeah. Shoot, this ogre just got rid of my Amazon friend. Oh, she's back.
Also, if you really like Yuzo Koshiro music, this game is going to, at some point in the near future, have FM Sound Pack DLC with, you know, if you like weird Sega FM sounds, it'll replaces the whole soundtrack with that stuff, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so there's a lot of cool stuff. There's a lot of upgrades. There's a lot of maps. There's a lot to this game, but I think that gives you a pretty good sense of how it plays. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Before we go, let me see if I can get this bonus chance.
Alright. I ended up getting the orb.
Okay.
Pretty good.
It's better than nothing.
Right.
All right. Yeah. Bon voyage, Jenny.
Bon voyage. Pick up my new single.